Austin, Texas, how Austin became one of the least affordable cities in America. Big New York Times piece on my favorite city bar none, the capital of Texas. How Austin became one of the least affordable cities in America. The capital of Texas has long been an attractive place to call home, but with an average 180 new residents a day, its popularity has created a brewing housing crisis that is reshaping the city. 180 new residents a day, 60 of them comedians. 180. That's wild. How many? 200 people a day moving to Austin, Texas. Why? No one knows, but they're coming. Over the last few years, in one of the fastest growing cities in America, change has come at a feverish pace to the capital of Texas. With churches demolished, mobile home parks razed, and neighborhood haunts replaced with trendy restaurants and luxury apartment complexes. It's a big gentrification project, is what's going on. The transformation has perhaps been most acutely felt across East Austin and the neighborhood of Montopolis, a 2.5 square mile patch southeast of downtown, where unobstructed views of the ever-expanding skyline have made the historically black and Latino neighborhood a sought-after community. Well, you know who's coming. White people are coming. White women and white men are coming to live in Montopolis so they can get a view of the ever-expanding Google skyline in Austin, Texas. I, of course, live 30 minutes away from Austin. I'm not even in the county. I have nothing to do with this. I have displaced no one. I bought a house from a guy who was a retired cop, but he retired a long time ago. And the wife, and they were white. I am displacing nobody, nor have I ever. In every city that I've moved, I've never really displaced any of the indigenous people, unlike many of my counterparts in comedy and elsewhere. They have all the right opinions online, but where do they live? They live in these areas that have been historically Hispanic neighborhoods in LA. And in New York, they've been African-American neighborhoods. And people come in and they just don't care. And they move into these apartments and they tweet Black Lives Matter from a room where a black family used to live. So it's a weird cognitive dissonance many of them have because they are the problem. But I'm not an anti-gentrification guy. I understand that there are positives and negatives to it, but I've never done it. And you know what's coming now? And we're not going to spend too much time on this article in Austin, but I do want to read this. We knew it was coming, said Francisco Nunez, Irish, who for nearly 2 decades lived at the Cactus Rose mobile home park until it was sold to a developer to make way for amenity-rich apartments that now fetch more than double what he once paid in rent. The Cactus Rose mobile home park. A decade ago, Austin, the capital of Texas, often deemed a liberal oasis in a staunchly conservative state, was among the most affordable places to live. Now, according to a forecast prepared by Zillow, a real estate company that tracks affordability, the Austin metro area is on track to become, by year's end, the least affordable major metro region for home buyers outside of California. It has already surpassed hot markets in Boston, Miami, and New York City. So, I mean, listen, and I see people on Twitter quoting this article, and they're like, we did it. We did it. You hate LA. You've made Austin a shittier LA. Thank you, Elon Musk and Joe Rogan and Google and all of these people telling you how great it was to move to this hot, insect-infested swamp known as Austin, Texas. Look at this lovely couple. They lived in a mobile home park, and that's what should happen. They're enjoying it. They have nice plants.
They look happy, yeah.
They're happy. And then what happens? Elon Musk goes, oh, I don't like LA. And then he goes, we're going to move to Austin. And then Joe Rogan goes, we're going to make the biggest comedy scene in the world. And then all of these people move to Austin. Well, then what the hell happens? They get kicked out of their mobile home, Cactus Rose Mobile Home Park, to make way for high rises that will be filled with demons. Austin is the worst kept secret, says Job Hammond. J-O-B, Job Hammond is this person's name. With the University of Texas flagship campus, gentle rolling hills, and a vibrant music scene. Let's unpack all of this briefly. Okay? The University of Texas flagship campus is an utterly meaningless statement. Let's just get that out of the way. The University of Texas flagship, like we mean business at this location. Gentle rolling hill. What are they talking about? It's for stupid people. Gentle rolling hills. What? I don't even know what that means. And a vibrant music scene. That is not true. It has no music scene. Literally none. Austin has been an attractive place to call home, long been an attractive place to call home. But surging prices have created a brewing housing crisis that is reshaping the city of nearly 1 million people and pushing mostly low-income Black and Latino residents like Mr. Nunez away from cultural centers, transportation hubs, grocery stores, and other amenities. What they're going to need to do is build affordable housing. They're going to need to build affordable housing. That's what's going to need to happen. I'm calling it right now. They're going to need to build affordable housing for all these people that are getting displaced. Do you disagree with me?
No, I agree.
I think they should build affordable housing.
Yes.
Because you can just say that to get out of any conversation about this. You go like this. You go, well, because this is what people in Austin do. Everybody's sawing into brisket, and you go, oh, they're going to build affordable housing. Affordable housing is coming. Well, I understand your concerns, but we need affordable housing. There's going to be affordable housing for the Nunez family. Well, I'm glad you asked. There's housing coming, and it's going to be affordable. So the Nunez is, no, listen to me. Stop freaking out. Stop. It's affordable housing is coming. No, they're going to build housing like for regular people, except they're going to give it to them for less, and it's going to be affordable housing. Do you not get it? Affordable housing. So what I'm saying is I'm not worried about any of this because they're going to build affordable housing, and everything's going to be okay. My recommendation is you not move to Austin, Texas, because there's truly nothing to move to. And I'm not insulting. I don't even live in Austin, Texas. I live outside of Austin, Texas. I've walked around Austin, Texas. I've driven around Austin, Texas. I, for the life of me, don't know what people are talking about. And I'm trying to get on board, but I can't get it through my head. I don't know what they mean about the vibrant music scene, and the only thing they've got is shootings. If you like shootings, if you're into shootings, do you like shootings? Google Austin, Texas shooting. They love shootings.
Yeah.
Man killed after shooting in Northeast Austin. 3 people shot during 2 separate South Austin shootings. 1 hospitalized, 1 arrested after shooting in Austin Entertainment District. And who's being entertained? Police investigating late-night shooting near UT Austin. Man shot inside of 6th Street Tavern says he will be okay after shooting. Isn't that nice? They go, how are you enjoying it here? He goes, I love Austin and I'm going to be okay. Don't worry about it. Man shot in West Campus, Austin. Police search for suspect. Man critically injured in North Austin shooting at shopping center. From Soros to unions, the left poured major money into effort to defeat Austin's police staffing proposition. Fox News article. Not quite a shooting, but maybe related. So that's really what they are. It's the live shooting capital of the world. If you want to see a live shooting, and a lot of people do because music is boring, but if you want to see a live shooting, if you want to see someone get killed, go to downtown Austin because it is the live shooting capital of the world. So you hear the banjos going and the guitar, and then you're going to hear what sounds like a snare drum, but it's shooting. Maybe that's why everybody keeps calling it the live music capital of the world, because they're confusing a snare drum with a gun. That's not a drum, it's gunshots. Who's this?
Why
are we looking him up?
He was a famous, one of the most famous mass shootings was at the University of Texas. They got started early.
No.
Charles Whitman, he had the tumor in his head, and he was sniping people from the clock tower on campus. So they have a long history here.
We need him back.